Of all of the one another's that we're looking at together this week, perhaps today's is the most difficult to actually do. Scripture tells us to forgive one another. Now, when the Bible speaks of forgiveness, the idea is not so much to forgive and forget, as we sometimes say. Perhaps the wrong that was leveled against you was so painful, so egregious, that it would be impossible to just forget. Well, the biblical idea behind forgiveness means that God can remove that sting so that you no longer need to live in that place of darkness and resentment. You don't have to just obsess every waking moment over getting even. God removes the sting, your need for revenge. New York Times bestselling author Amy Tan provides a wonderful picture of this. She refers to her feelings of resentment and anger as a storm in her chest. She grew up in an extremely dysfunctional home with a very abusive mother. One time, she screamed in anger to her mom, "I hate you. I wish you were dead." To which her mom replied, "I wish I was dead too. Then I would no longer need to be your mother." They had many similar exchanges. Well, Amy tells of how her mother had storms in her chest as well. On occasions, she did, in fact, try to kill herself by running into the street or holding a knife to her throat. Amy writes, "I resolved to store the injustices, harden my heart, and make myself as impenetrable as she was." Many years later, Amy was 46 years old when she got a call from her mom. This surprised her because her mom had Alzheimer's disease and was no longer coherent in her thought or speech. But her mother said, Amy, if something is wrong with my mind, I think I'm going crazy." Amy tried to catch her breath. She hadn't heard her mother speak one or two words at a time in years. "It's okay, Mom. It's okay," she replied. "Don't worry." "No, it's true," her mom insisted. I feel like I can't remember many things. I can't remember what happened a long time ago, what I did to you. I did terrible things to you, but now I can't remember what. And I just want to tell you, I hope you can forget, just as I have forgotten. Amy writes, "After we hung up, I cried, both happy and sad. I was again that same 16-year-old, but the storm in my chest was gone." My mother died 6 months later. By then, she had bequeathed me her most healing words, those that are as open and eternal as the clear blue sky. Together we knew in our hearts what we should remember and what we can forget. So forgive one another. Allow God to take the sting out, to remove the storm in your chest.